Yo, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be doing a different type of video. Like I'm not really gonna play like any like PvP. I kind of just want to talk. I might as well show my account as well, but I'm just here to do my dailies and I'm here to talk about something serious concerning this game. A lot of people may agree with me, a lot of people may disagree with me. But yeah, this video is kind of serious. It's gonna be a little bit of a rant. I'll be real. I don't really like doing rants, but like, I make content on this game. I might as well actually talk about this, yeah. And I feel like this isn't a new thing to say, yeah. But I think Dragon Ball Legends is the most poorly handled PvP game to ever exist. Okay, maybe not to ever exist, but it's definitely the worst one that I've played. And I don't really be playing games. So when I be playing PvP games and like, I'm saying the PvP system of this game is poorly handled, you know I'm being serious. This game has the worst PvP like PvP management I have ever seen in a gacha game. So this is kind of like a video for you to basically just listen to me give my 2 cents, essentially on why I think this. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. I'm gonna be doing my dailies as I'm talking, so it's not really a thing where I need to concentrate or anything. You get me? So I'm just gonna do my thing in it. But the reason why I think this game is so poorly handled when it comes to this PvP system is because you need to think of it like this, yeah. And I'm gonna show you once I finish doing this champion bonus stage. Dragon Ball Legends was a game where I actually used to main a team. I don't know if you OG players can relate to that. Some people just started like 2 years ago, so they won't know like how it feels to main a team. I used to main a team in Dragon Ball Legends. I used to main 3 teams. I used to main, well, technically, if you want to say, I still main this team because it's relevant right now. But I used to main flipping ice cream van, fam. Oh my days. But yeah, it's a hot day. Ice cream van's outside, you feel me? But I used to main Lineage of Evil. I used to main Vegeta Clan, and I also used to main, well, technically I main hybrids, but like, because it's relevant right now, but in 2 months' time, this team is not going to be relevant. But I'm going to show you right now. Convenient that I have pen on the screen, innit? But I'm going to show you right now, like, my teams, right? So, I have some of my teams preset. I think my LOE team, it's not. Okay, well, I have a screenshot. I'm going to put it on the screen. Vegeta Clan, I also used to main. Obviously, I main hybrids now. I wanted to main the Dragon Ball Saga team, but if we just go to the books, yeah. I mean, look at that. This is horrible. Look at that. It's trash. So, like, it's just, like, crazy. Like, I used to main a team. People used to main teams. People used to main Future. People used to main Future. People used to main Fusions. Do you understand? But we don't do that anymore. At the end of the day, it's a thing where it's like, if you don't have the new characters, you're going to lose the game. You will lose. And it's a shame because it shouldn't be like that for this game. I want to say when this started, I think when this trend kind of started the way that it started, I want to say it was after the 5th anniversary. Whenever Beast Gohan came out, I want to say that's when it started. Blue Beast, because Blue Beast was genuinely like you had this unit and you couldn't play the game. Like, I mean, like if you didn't have this unit, you had no shot of winning any games. Blue Beast was that guy. You would have to lose 2 games, play a bot, and then maybe you'll be able to get your PvP bonus. You understand? But Blue Beast was genuinely, let me even get him up right now. Blue Beast Gohan, man. What a legendary unit. If you didn't have this unit, you lost. You lost every game. He was genuinely that crazy. He was genuinely that crazy. I want to say it started from there, but obviously PvP just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I want to say this actual problem really started in Legends Fest 2023. I think Legends Fest 2023 is arguably one of the worst metas we've ever seen to grace this game, right? The main characters running around were these three right here, I'm gonna try and get them up. This character, when they originally came out, they were ridiculous. AoE green, crazy damage, card draw speed, just an oppressive unit with indestructible, right? Then it was this character as well, with the revival, great damage. I think they gave support as well. Like this character was ridiculous. And then obviously the main oppressive unit, who I don't have this unit, hold on. The man himself, Ultra UI Goku. That team was ridiculous. It was actually ridiculous. This is when the power creep really started. That Legends Fest right there, because that's the team that you always ran into. There may be some mix and matches, but that was predominantly the team that you ran into, and it was actually ridiculous. Another meta that was really bad, I would say, was my favorite character in the game right here, Ultra Margin Vegeta. I hope he's the one that gets the plat. Ultra Margin Vegeta, he was your main oppressive unit, you know, doing the damage, tanking, all that. This annoying little rat right here, Super Saiyan 2 Goku that transformed into Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this character was ridiculous. Just unstoppable combos. He was doing 99 like combo damage for free. Like all you had to do was just have a green, and that's all you were doing. And then the other character was Green Vegito Blue, if I can find him. I think it's towards the top. Yeah, Green Vegito Blue. This character right here, he was ridiculous too. So that team was genuinely unbeatable as well. You could mix and match it, swap. If you didn't have Margin Vegeta, you would swap him for like a different, you know, yellow that was relevant. But like that team was actually unbeatable too. 7th anniversary. Now this is where I want to believe that this was one of the I think this is probably the worst meta we've ever had. The dynamic era. I'm gonna call it dynamic era. If we just filter it by Frieza Saga, the main teams that you will see, because I don't have these characters, I got shafted for Ultra Frieza. So these times I was trying to main LOE. LOE was in a good spot at the time, and I couldn't even use him. Because I didn't have him. I was using yellow full power Frieza, Cooler when he got his Zenkai, who wasn't even that great, but he was, you know, relevant to an extent. And then Revival Frieza, because he got his Zenkai too. But this character was ridiculous. He was tanky for no reason, did ridiculous damage. I think he was the most oppressive unit in the game at the time because of the active gauge. He just kept spamming it. And then he had a lot of disrupt too. Ultra Namek Goku is one of the worst units they've ever released in this game, because now I think they will never ever release a character like this again. AoE green, support, damage, lock-in, KO guard. Like, this is a toxic unit right here. This is a very toxic unit. And then you had the support Krillin, who was supporting these two monsters, right? And he was good himself as well. Or you would run, this is, in my opinion, this UI Goku wasn't that bad, but people will say he's pretty bad. Blue UI, where is he? This character right here. You could run him with the Namek characters as well. It's just a ridiculous team. And then Saiyan Saga, for some reason, was also meta relevant. Saiyan Saga was a meta relevant team. I've lost my mind. You would run Kaioken Goku, who I actually didn't even have at the time. I pulled him on a bait banner. Kaioken Goku, right? You had this character. Then you would have the Green Revival Vegeta. Where is he? There he is. Green Revival Vegeta. And then your third unit, right? You would have either this character, who was just ridiculous support, or Tien and Chaozu right here. If that was your team. Or you could run UI Goku in the leader slot, but ideally you don't want to do that. But that was your team. And it was destroying everything. This team was tanky. And then you had Kaioken Goku, who was doing ridiculous damage. It's like, you couldn't win. You couldn't win unless you had UI Goku. UI Goku's team sucked because Evolution Blue Vegeta was like underwhelming. I won't say he was bad. I won't say he sucked. but he was underwhelming. He just wasn't good enough. So that hurt UI Goku's team. It hurt the Uni Reps team, because now we have to rely on UI to do everything. Who's a dodging character, dodging glass cannon character. People were saying that, oh, he was pretty tanky when he came out. I didn't really see it, to be honest. But you had to rely on him and 2 banner units, which were Kaba and Kaon Caulifla. And then if he had Ultra Hit, you could use Ultra Hit, but not everyone's going to have Ultra Hit. Do you want to know why everyone's not going to have Ultra Hit? Because Ultra Banners suck. Let me show you the amount of Ultras that I have, cuz. I barely have any Ultras. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. I'm missing, that's 20 plus Ultras that I'm missing, and I've only got 4 summonable Ultras. I've lost my mind. I don't know how I'm still playing this game. It's ridiculous. And I've summoned for every single one of them except for maybe a few that I just don't care about. Maybe Ultra Kid Buu, I didn't summon for him. Maybe Ultra Broly, I didn't summon for him. Ultra Kaioken Goku, I tell you right now, I'm 37k CC in and I don't have a single copy of that guy. Rose, I'm like 40k in. Full Power Freeze, I'm like 30k in. Cell, I'm like 15k in. Beast, I'm like 20k in. You get the point. I've summoned for these guys multiple times and I don't have these guys. Do you want to know why? Because Ultra Banners suck. They just suck. They're rude. They don't want you to have the character. Ultras run the game. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But when the rates for these characters are so bad, it adds to the problem of PvP. Because now free-to-play players struggle to pull these characters. They've worked hard for all these hard-earned CCs, and you've only got one step to really try and change things around, and you can still get shafted. It's ridiculous, right? So I'm saying all this, what do I think they can do to actually solve this PvP problem? I would also say the new design philosophy, they tried to, make PvP more of a healthy environment. I don't think they did a great job with that. In fact, I think they made it worse. But that's a topic for another day. I'm not going to talk about it here. But the new design philosophy that they tried to propose last year, I don't think it helped. But yeah. So what do I think they can do to actually do to make PvP better? People may not agree with me on this, but this is genuinely the only way I actually think that they can fix PvP. They have to do a power squish. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how it's even possible if they can do it. This game actually needs a power squish, because then there is genuinely, I might as well just show my account while I'm talking. There is genuinely nothing they can do to actually fix this. This is bad. This is very bad. I think PvP is definitely in its worst state, and it feels like, I think the 7th anniversary power creep was definitely worse than the 8th anniversary power creep. I don't even think the 8th anniversary power creep was that bad, but it also does feel like if you don't have Boo Bros, you're gonna struggle winning games. You will win games because we have quite a few characters. Like Yellow Goku Black with his unique equip is pretty good. Do you understand? If you have Legend Super Vegito, he's pretty solid. But not everyone's going to summon for these characters. So I actually think that this game, oh, I forgot to mention one team that actually I think ruined power creep as well. This definitely contributed. The Diamond team. It's bad. It was bad. Let me get the Diamond tag. It should be towards the bottom. The Diamond tag. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. Daima. When Super Saiyan 4, not this character, sorry. When Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out, Majin Ku and Do came out, and then this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the Diamond team was genuinely the most unstoppable team. You actually didn't have the Diamond team, you actually lost. And the thing is, I quit the game temporarily. Sometimes I take breaks and I come back. I'm just like one of those Legends players. I've been playing for a very long time, but I've gotten to that point. I think I was playing Dragon Ball Legends for, I would say, maybe 3 years non-stop. And then after the 4th anniversary, it kind of got to that point where I wanted to start taking breaks. So when we hit the Diamond phase, I was in my break period, and the team, when I came back, the team was still one of the best teams in the game at the time. I faced this team. Now, I did beat this team quite a few times with a bit of, a weird setup, not a meta-relevant team. I did beat the team, but it was like, you can see why people are not enjoying the game. You actually didn't have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Majin Ku, Majin Du. You actually lost the game. It was ridiculous. I don't know how they made this team so broken, but right now it's so bad. Like, it's actually ridiculous. This team went from being the most crazy team in the game to the worst team, one of the worst teams in the game. They failed with this tag. They failed miserably. It's actually horrible. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, the only thing that I think they can do is a power squish. They have to do a power squish. I don't know how they can do it. I don't know what they can actually do to, you know, squish, you know, how toxic this meta is. But they need to find a way to do a power squish, because this is actually getting ridiculous. And I don't even think, I think it's damage numbers going they're going up increasingly to the point where it's like we're taking a huge jump in abilities and how much damage these characters have in their kits, the amount of disrupt that these characters have in their kits, to the point where it's like, okay, cool, we've kind of gotten to a point where we do need a squish. And like, that's the only thing I can think of right now. Like, this game needs a power squish. And again, like I said, I don't know how they're going to do it. And I don't know how if it's even possible if they can do it. But if they can actually find a way to do a power squish, I think PvP will be healthy. But the only other way, if I think that they can make PvP a bit more healthy as well, is I would actually say make more characters like these two. I think you know where I'm going with this. Make more characters like this, where we have nullifying game-breaking actions. If we have more characters like this character, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta also has this ability as well. These are the only two characters that have this ability. There may be some more, but those are the ones off the top of my head that I can remember. I feel like future Gohan and Trunks, if they had that, oh my days, they'd be ridiculous. These characters that have nullified game-breaking actions, they're the most healthiest units in the game right now. That's why people were anticipating this guy Zenkai. Even though it's very early for him to get it, it would help out a ton if he had this, because it's very healthy for the meta. Do you understand? We have loads of characters that have these, you know, we have Broly right now, who you attack him, he transforms, he pops a blue, you're probably going to take a lot of damage or you're just dead. But Vegeta Blue can actually nullify that. But the only way they can do that is just Zenkai him or give him a plat. I think they should give him a plat. And then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I mean, if you guys have him and you actually use him, he's on boost right now, you can see how effective he could be. His element, you know, not the best right now, but if you just use him a little bit, you can actually see how well he could be in this meta if he, you know, if you have this ability. So I feel like they should continue to dish out this ability, not to every character, but to a lot of characters. That actually helps the meta become a bit more healthy. But that's the only way outside of a power squish that they can do. So yeah, that's basically, this is more of a serious video, kind of a rant. I didn't want to go too crazy, but yeah, I also want to just quickly give my thoughts on the 8th anniversary. I think this 8th anniversary was a complete success. I don't think it was a bad anniversary by any means. There were some things, you know, that I wanted that I didn't get. So, you know, it knocks down my, you know, my viewing of this. But I do think, like, if I'm actually, like, being honest, this was a very good anniversary. I think part one carried this anniversary completely. Like, this set pace for a very good anniversary, because I can't call this anniversary bad when we had a 10 out of 10 part one. We had two crazy plats. We had a good Zenkai. A lot of people are calling the Goku and Bardock Zenkai bad. They were great. I might as well just keep the thing on my favorite character. But yeah, like, I feel like, you know, this anniversary was a complete success when we just had a great part one. Part two, it was like a 5 out of 10 because of Shalette. Shalette was the one character that I think made this anniversary go down a little bit for me. But featuring Gohan and Trunks, you know, allowed it to, you know, stay up. And then when Super Saiyan 2 Gohan got his Zenkai, I think it pushed up from like a 5 to a 7. But there is no excuse for what they did for Shalette. That's actually disrespectful and unacceptable that they did that to him. I never do that again, Legends. I think he should have been for free. A lot of people just said that they didn't have a problem with him being summonable, but his animations don't justify the fact that you have to pay for him. But nah, that's actually unacceptable what they did for Charlotte, and they should never ever do that again. Honestly, that was horrible. I think part 3 is good. I think the character choice was good. I just thought there should have been another character, whether it be an Ultra or a Legend. You know, it does take time to make these units, so maybe, you know, they just didn't have the time to do Kid Buu if they really wanted to, but I feel like he deserved to, you know, have that spot. But yeah, I'd give this 8th anniversary, I think if I had to rank it in terms of the best anniversaries, the best anniversary for me is the 5th, then it's the 6th, then it's the 7th, then it's the 1st, then it's, I wouldn't say the 3rd, then the 4th, then the 2nd. The 2nd is definitely the worst. I do remember the 2nd being very bad, not because of what Goresh is saying. I actually thought the 2nd was horrible. But in terms of where I would rank it, I would put it behind the 6th. Although I do want to put this above the 6th, because one thing about the 6th, the game was actually unplayable. I think we got like 4,000 CC from the game just being broken. It had to be more. But yeah, this 8th anniversary was very good, and they should keep it up. They should keep it up. There was always something to do every single reset. And there's even something to do every single day, because they were always adding something new for, like, this is a very creative 8th anniversary. I think the theme of the anniversary was definitely calling it unpredictable. I mean, part 2 was unpredictable. Nobody expected Future Gohan and Trunks. We expected Shalette, but we didn't expect Future Gohan and Trunks. But part 1 was predictable, part 3 was unpredictable. So I mean, calling this predictable was a bit of a slap in the face, but it doesn't matter. This was a very good anniversary, yeah. So that's my run and my thoughts of the 8th anniversary now that we're rounding up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys like these type of videos where I'm just like talking. It's my first time doing this, so yeah, let me know what you guys thought, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I will do the Super Vegito showcase. I just wanted to do this first, I'll be honest. Alright, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video in a bit.